What is going on, cryptocurrency investors? Welcome back to Crypto Review Central. Let's get you caught up with what is happening in this space. It has been an absolute bloody week for the entire cryptocurrency markets. Assets that have fared particularly well throughout this bloodbath, when the market shed up to $50 billion at one point, are XRP and Stellar Lumens, both getting their own unique set of partnerships and developments causing them to pump, much like Bitcoin Cash has seen a significant dump following the hard fork into Bitcoin Cash ABC, where the original is now being called Bitcoin Cash SV. Many people were anticipating the hard fork by loading up on Bitcoin Cash, and it saw a big dump, now recovering the only asset green in the top 10, with the majority of assets being double-digit red. Bitcoin has shed over $1,500 and currently rests at the $4,400 major psychological support level. If we fail at 4,400, our next big level is 4,100. A failure at 41 could mean catastrophic downturns for this entire market, if you don't already consider what's happened relatively catastrophic. We have a number of stories to cover. First up is a new power team of people from Blizzard, Activision, Yahoo, and Niantic Labs are building the next generation of video games on EOS. That is an all-star lineup. The alumni from those varying companies have formed together to join in the cryptocurrency revolution and start developing video games that are powered by blockchain. Rob Finch took to Twitter breaking the news that Mike Novogratz and Galaxy Digital has invested $16 million to build this blockchain game studio that will help usher in an entirely new era in video game technology. Moving on, we have Ripple XRP officially hitting Coinbase custody. This is news from November 16th. Coinbase's custody service is for institutional investors. You have to have a minimum of $10 million in crypto assets in order to even participate. XRP went live on Coinbase custody, with the move first being announced in October of 2018. It took a month to reach fruition, whereas XRP beat out Neo, Steam, and Dfinity, as well as lesser known projects like Polkadot, TokenCard, and Props. Historically, Coinbase has been somewhat conservative to list new assets across any of its businesses. However, increasing competition in the space and superior products being developed in the market, Coinbase has now begun to accelerate its offerings to remain relevant. Anticipated to release hundreds, if not thousands, of new assets in the years to come, recently adding Ethereum Classic earlier on this summer, followed by ZRX, and now, as of very recently, Basic Attention Token. We covered that release extensively. If you need to get caught up with that, check our previous videos. Coinbase also now has tightened rules for when they release assets following the Bitcoin Cash drama. Accusations of Bitcoin Cash insider trading at Coinbase were rampant in the close of 2017 and the beginning of 2018. That's all calmed down, and Coinbase seems to have gotten control over their new listings. Moving on, we have the biggest news, in my opinion, from this week. Switzerland has now approved a Bitcoin ETP, which is an exchange-traded product that could, as a result, increase the chance of the CBOE/Van Eyck Bitcoin ETF that's currently under review by the SEC, but we are not likely to get a decision on that until at least Q2 of 2019. SIX Swiss Exchange, which is Switzerland's principal stock exchange and based in Zurich, approved the listing of a crypto-traded product with the ticker HODL. Like the Coinbase Index and Bitwise Hold 10, AMUM ETP represents the value of 5 cryptocurrencies that include Bitcoin, Ripple, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Ethereum. There's more details that I'm not going to outline because the big issue is this going to increase the potential approval of the ongoing Bitcoin ETF that is submitted by SolidX and Van Eyck? That's the big ETF that many experts believe this market hinges on. Also, speaking of this market hinging on major products that have yet to launch, the Intercontinental Exchange's new product called Backt, which is in conjunction with Starbucks and Microsoft, that was scheduled to launch on December 12th, has now officially been delayed. CEO Kelly Loeffler expanded on that delay. The delay is till January 24th of 2019, but she did add and announced for the first time that they're going to expand the offering. They're going to add insurance for Bitcoin in cold storage and are in the process of securing insurance for the warm wallet within the Bakkt warehouse architecture. They're going to be releasing more, and I will keep you up to date as more becomes available, but this could delay this current bear market that we are in, we may not see any positive action until 2019 or potentially even beyond. Investors are very sad today across the board. Most people are panicking, causing a cascade of downward motion. As always, I will keep you up to date if anything major happens, but for now, we just wait ever so impatiently. Moving on, we have the US government is looking to fund blockchain-based projects. The Department of Homeland Security is now accepting proposals from development teams. Accepted proposals would receive up to $800,000 in government funding. The agency is primarily looking to identify proposals that can solve the following problems around government-issued certificates, licenses, and attestations. Number 1 being storage and management, 2, issuance and verification, 3, ease of use of government credentials. They believe blockchain and distributed ledger technology holds the potential for enhanced transparency and auditing of public service operations, greater visibility into multi-party business operations, and automation of paper-based processes to improve delivery of services to organizations and citizens. It will essentially just make them a whole lot better and more efficient, more transparent for the public, and that's a win-win, not only for blockchain because it's the Department of Homeland Security, but for the United States government in getting the advantages that come with a distributed ledger technology and blockchain-based assets. Next, we have a story from a couple of days ago before this big market crash. This was when the market was at $185 billion. This was a publication, cryptobriefing.com, pointing out that Bitcoin's RSI was below 20, and that generally indicates oversold conditions, and therefore a rally is imminent. But as you are now aware, that did not happen. RSI has now fluctuated up a little bit, and I think thus this article is now irrelevant. Bitcoin did not rally following this RSI. We have just readjusted. Now on to XRP and Stellar XLM, which both have fared very well, all things considered, during this recent bloodbath. CNBC Crypto Trader has said at this rate, XRP will be in the #1 spot by Friday. That's a far stretch. Bitcoin has to lose over half of its value. XRP has to double over half of its value for that to even be possible. Although stranger things have happened, and I will keep you up to date as more becomes available and if that actually happens. However, despite this market tank, Stellar XLM is now available on BitOasis, which is an exchange in the UAE, United Arab Emirates. Also, Ripple and Stellar have fared very well in this bloodbath. XRP lost $2 billion, while Stellar only lost $500 million. This is probably due to Stellar's big airdrop in conjunction with blockchain.com, giving away $125 million of XLM. Also, XRP and XLM have a circulating supply that is mostly held by the development team themselves, so they're less likely to price manipulation or panic sells. Many people are on the XRP bandwagon. I've been covering it extensively, and although I'm very bullish on XRP, I think it's a little overinflated right now, but time will tell, as with most things. But they are definitely riding on a high with so many partnerships coming online. XRP, I think, has now officially solidified themselves in the #2 position, but time will tell. And as always, nobody knows the future. We'll continue to monitor these markets here at Crypto Review Central, so make sure to hit that like button if you enjoy this content. Subscribing lets you stay up to date with what's happening in the markets. We release multiple videos every single week, so make sure you don't miss out on those. In the meantime, hang in there. It will get better. I am almost certain of that. But regardless of how the markets do, we will continue to make coverage here at Crypto Review Central, so you can count on that at the very least. Thank you once again for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.